Hello, my friends. How is everybody doing today? Welcome to try number 2 to play the end of the Junkers mod. So, what happened yesterday was apparently a lot of tech issues in the stream just looked terrible. I have really tried to fix everything, and I'm literally just plagiarizing Pig's settings at this point. We have the same graphics card and stuff like that, so it should work. If it's not the same, despite the fact that we have a bunch of the same hardware, then there's something fundamentally wrong. But I'm just hoping that we don't have any tech issues and it looks great, because I cannot plagiarize more than I am plagiarizing at this point. So we're going to play through the first mission, we're going to see how things go, and hopefully everything is good. Alright. Up. Let's jump on over to the thing. I just reloaded from the previous save because I don't want YouTube to not have access to the VOD. And I don't want YouTube to have to watch a bad VOD. So the two options were Orbital Command or SCVs get benefit from salvage bonuses. And honestly, only one of those is hilarious. Okay, and then we have to figure out what we're going to be doing for the mission. So the first time that we played through it, we went SCVs and it didn't work. The second time we went Reapers and it worked. So let's go for what would be good here? What would be really, really good? Maybe it's Wraithin time. I mean, this is probably our last chance to like Wraith, right? So maybe that's what we do, because we're definitely not going to be able to Wraith in the final missions. Oh no, I don't want to salvage a Wraith. What does the Wraith do? Its anti-armor spends energy to intercept projectiles, hits ground and air. Yeah, it's really good. It's like legitimately really good. So let's get the missile launcher on the Wraith. Oh, the missile launcher on the Wraith. Let's get raw damage. Yeah, let's put raw damage on the Wraith. Raw movement speed. I like how it's all raw. What else could we want? I mean, lighting things on fire. It feels like I always kind of default towards a lot of the same thing. I guess, we've used a decent number of them. We're not losing our stuff today. We'll get some life regeneration for it. Attack range seems great. And then maybe, I don't know, anti-structure damage. Yeah, let's do it. That seems good. Let's go Wraithin. You don't usually get to play Wraiths on the first char mission, right? Because you normally don't have gas. But they don't cost gas in this mod, which is very exciting. How many missions are there left? We have the 3 char missions, and then we have the 1 Haven split mission. Unfortunately, Belly of the Beast and stuff like that, the no-build missions tend to not be changed, so we're not going to be doing them. I asked Rhyme about it. And, yeah, we're basically... So, those don't really have a point. Oh, hello, where are you going? Didn't expect them to leave. Okay, we're going to get this here. We're going to get a factory, and then get an armory for our Widow Mines. And then we'll have to get a starport. Yeah, I need to be, like, every time that I play this mission, I need to go get that money over there. It's so important. It's so powerful. And I never do it.
Sir, I'm tracking an incoming drop pod. It should be
so I think that on this mod, I can get away with not... Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's get out there and find him before the Zerg
do. Actually, that was pretty good. Well, it's just a fun ability, you know? The bouncy thing is really enjoyable. It feels good. Okay, pop those guys, grab some of the cash over here. We'll get an armory, and we'll get a starportery.
I so love the way you kindle their hope, Jim.
And head back over.
By all means, bring them all to my doorstep.
Oh gosh, no, leave him alone. He's an innocent widow of mine. He's never done anything wrong.
Don't listen to her. Stay focused, and we'll make it out of here together.
Save it. Saved it. Now we just gotta keep getting money. So, does the stream, like, when things move, does it get blurry? Because it was blurry before when things moved, and I'm really hoping that, like, it's not as blurry. It's not the movement itself, but, like, for a bit after the movement. No, it looks good? Thank goodness. So, I guess I can talk about the fix then, because it's a really stupid fix, and it's absolutely Twitch's fault. The way that Twitch works is that they have a bitrate limit of 8,000. And apparently, if you ever go over that bitrate limit of 8,000, it will default to whatever their preset 1080p settings are for streaming, which are terrible. However, if you set it to be a constant bitrate of 8,000, it will occasionally detect as going over the 8,000 limit, particularly when you're moving, and then it will default to a really bad quality. So the biggest change that I made was changing my bitrate from 8,000 to 7,900, at which point it doesn't have the issue anymore. That is the fix. That is what Pig taught me. And I didn't want to say what the solution was until we actually had it working, but yeah. Twitch is awful. They are just not good at what they do. And it's like really, really annoying. So yeah, constant. Twitch. Yeah, so it works now. It works. It's all that we need to know. Also, I don't have very much stuff right now.
Sending coordinates to a nearby drop pod.
Okay, we're gonna have to pull this back, I think. Did we just lose the guys that are over there? I think we did. I was just busy with a bunch of other stuff and testing the stream quality, but now that we know things work, that's really good. Because that was the most important part, just making sure things are functional.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, Wraith, how good are you? Alright. That seems very good. I like it. Then we got a couple tanks over here. We can spend the money to refill the energy completely, so these guys now have a point defense drone. I don't think we need any more of those. And we can send our little friends to go help out here. Perfect.
Get this factory back to the landing zone and get it building.
All right. So we got some tanks. We got a factory. We got widow mines. And we got energy. The point defense drone is so crazy. It's just like amazing. Okay, we're gonna lose this guy. It's not that good. Can't protect me from me, can it? Are these guys not going in the bunker? Oh, that's not good. So usually the way that it works with Orbital Strike is if you rally people into a bunker, they will properly get inside of the bunker. That appears to not be functional here. I mean, of all the possible things to be weird in the Junker mod, I am not too upset about that one. Alright, let's take these guys down, spend the gas to pop all their energies full. It is pretty expensive to refill, 100 gas apiece. Then bring our friends back home. Oh, hello, Broodlord. How are you? More like Rude Lord, because he was mean and he hit me with his children. Yeah, Broodlord take your kid to work day is just messed up. Lifty lifty and droppy whoppy. Oh. Apparently I'm chatting. Karrakin's gonna be so tilted after that. You always gotta make sure that the enemy is not prepared by BMing them, catching them off guard with it. Do you guys remember the time that we were playing this mission with Jay Brino and Synergy, and for some reason we could request money from the Dominion? It was just a bug. It's like, hey, Manx, can I have like 100,000 credits? He's like, yeah, no problem.
Drop pod has arrived near your perimeter.
Those are good times.
Going. Roger.
Oh, I wonder if we can rescue these with the ground units. That'd be cool. Or with the air units, because there's flyers. No, we can't.
Maximum.
This game is fundamentally biased against the flyers.
My pleasure. Standing by.
So we're not great against ultras, but we're also not terrible against them. That's not a bad kill speed. We can get some of these guys in
Power's
here.
just what we need. Secure this starport and bring it behind our guns.
Picking up or dropping off?
Then all you guys over here, and we'll secure the starport and bring it behind our guns. The repairing spider mines is or widow mines is very weird. I feel like I want to put it maybe like right here, because the enemy is going to run through this path, and my tanks don't have the reduced siege damage upgrade, because that's just not available in this mod, which means keeping them out of the commonly treaded path seems like a good idea.
Rate the waiting orders.
Yay, we did it.
Add-on.
Now he's going to crash.
Mayday, mayday. This
Wait,
is
I have a
General
question.
Warfield. My ship is taking terrible damage.
Has anyone ever tried to, like, put a command center where he crashes? What happens? Does he just run into it? Does he blow it up? We're gonna have to do science at some point in the future. Obviously not right now, but that would be really funny.
We should mobilize everything we've got.
It would be really, really funny.
Warfield won't be alive for very much longer. My pets will be drawn to his fear, and that of his men.
Joke's on you, Kerrigan. I can't draw.
There's absolutely nothing you can do.
You're sure talking a lot, Kerrigan. Maybe the fear you smell is your own.
So I'm gonna wait, try to get as many of these drop pods as I can, and then we will go.
We've got another drop pod landing nearby.
Did I just kill my own spider mine? Oh, I just killed my own spider mine. I'm a bad person.
Coordinates.
Base is under attack. Our allies' base is under attack.
They just forgot to have anti-air on this mission. Wait a moment. I've never really noticed that before. But, like, their defenders just don't fly, or don't hit air.
Our allies are being attacked.
Banshees seem like they'd be really good on the base version of this then. Like, really, really good. Interesting.
I'm waiting.
Let's grab some of that gas.
Get me out of here.
I mean, Banshees are really good in the base campaign anyway.
Waiting orders.
But yeah.
Our allies' base is
Oh,
under
wow.
attack.
Whoa, Daduke, thank you for the 5,000 bits and the sub. Holy, thank you, dude. I guess I should say thank you to CL Alistar, Mr. Steal Your Beef, Surgerex as well. Thank you, guys.
Reporting.
Sorry, so
Our allies' base.
this 4K monitor is too big, and I'm really bad at saying thank you to people for subscriptions and stuff now.
Our allies
Because
are being
it's
attacked.
like my secondary monitor is really far away, and it's hard to see.
You'll have enough time to
And I
rescue
feel
them all.
really
With
dumb
this much Zerg in
when I
there.
say that, but it is. It's like,
Damn it.
it's a whole adventure for my head. It used to just pop up in my peripheral vision. But unfortunately,
Will do, command.
27-inch monitors, they're just too big for me. I can't handle monitors of that size.
At the ready. Victory is
It's,
ours.
I don't like it. I used to have a 24.5-inch monitor, and I think that's fine for me. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Our allies are being attacked.
What? No, where's my diamond pack? Oh, no.
Our allies' base
Well, that sucks.
is under attack.
We'll send this guy over here.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, little friends. I let you down.
Rate the waiting
Did
order.
you guys get in the air and help? Here, activate the point defense drone.
Reporting.
Take down
Our
those
allies'
guys.
base is under attack.
By the numbers.
Grab some of that. Pop up into the air. Come on over here.
Rate the waiting orders. Transmit.
Armed and ready.
Okay. We should be alright.
Victory.
So there's going to be 2 more sets of drop pods. I think what I'm going to do is split my forces up to try to get them both, because I like having a lot of guys. Rhyme, thank you for the sub as well. And for the mod. And for the other mod. So, in a moment, I'm going to start uploading Junker VODs to the archives, which is going to mean that we're going to be
There's another wave of drop
the entire... It's going to be Rhyme mods on both sides because we're playing Nightmare as well, which is made by him. Literally, my entire channel is going to be brought to you by the real Rhyme. Man's just good at mod making. What can I say?
Commander, the last of the Dominion drop pods have reached the surface of Char.
Some of the projectiles make it through. I'm not entirely sure why. Let's bring these guys over here. Bring these guys over here.
Go ahead, Command.
Our allies' base
Attack formation.
Grant poetry stream win? No.
complete.
Even if rhyme is part of the thing, I don't like poetry because I had an English teacher who was very aggressively like language and stuff had to be done in certain ways, and he didn't like the way that I spoke or wrote.
Done. Fair enough.
And so I'm just kind of done with language.
What? You want something? Certainly.
Okay.
Let's do.
Which is funny because I write scripts and I talk for a living now.
Our allies'
So, joke's on him. Someone likes the things that I say with my mouth.
Reporting in.
Alright. Let's get ready to rumble. We're going to take the entire death squad. We'll bring all the SCVs as well. I hope this is good enough.
Our allies' base is under attack.
I don't really care about, like, the base. I guess I'll bring my command center with me, why not? I wouldn't want to be revealed to the enemy by losing my command center. That would be embarrassing. They would know exactly where I am. Alright, let's blast through this, and then... I think that we have insane anti-structure damage, so these bases are just going to get obliterated. Set up these tanks. Oh, that guy's stuck. Don't you hate it when you're an Ultralisk but you're stuck in traffic? That's basically how I feel in a crowd, is exactly like that guy looked. It's just like awkward and weird, and I'm never sure where I'm supposed to stand. It's awful. I feel for him. Then I get you mottoed, you know. Standard stuff. I'm gonna land my Vikings. Because my Wraiths are definitely good enough anti-air, and the Vikings just run ahead of everything else.
Standing by.
These Wraiths are insane. They're so good. Alright. So I'm preparing my plan for the next mission, which is I want to use Widow Mines to one-shot the Leviathan. I think that is a very noble goal. However, we have to figure out how to get to that position in life first, which is going to be a little bit tough. It'll probably be okay.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Easy peasy. I have no money left, so I definitely, if the push didn't work, I would have been in terrible position. But the Wraith is so good. Thank you, Daduk, for the 2 more subs. I appreciate it. Okay. So... the mines take 15 gas per shot. Well, we're going to need a lot of gas then. That's fine. How do we do this? This does not stack, so it's not going to be good against the Leviathan. When dealing damage, shoot a railgun at the target. 23 damage. Does that work with the Widow Mine? I'm going to choose to believe it does. It makes sense that it works with the Widow Mine. Frost weaponry, I don't think is that good against the Leviathan. Blinding the enemy. No, we're going for a one-shot. Raw damage. Plus 3 damage. That's not that much on a Widow Mine. When dealing damage, shoot a missile for 5. I'm not sure that there's that many things that actually work super well with the Widow Mine now that I'm looking at it. Like, abilities that give very minor bonuses, but the very slow attack speed, like plus 3 damage is not that much. Maybe attack range on it? Attack range seems good. Life regeneration, proximity damage reduction, explosion on death, attack speed on hit. Yeah, I think that we might just not put too many things into the Widow Mine. What are the other basic vehicles? The Cyclone, the Hellbat, the Predator. I think that we could go with some heavy weapons like Vulture Thor as our main composition. So let's prepare for that. Yeah, that seems like a decent idea, Vulture Thor. Widow Mines are not legally ranged, so they get irradiate from the Spectre Salve. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, it's a weird world out there. The way that a lot of the things that were put into the game after the fact work is so silly. Right? Like, it's just all the bizarre rules in StarCraft as time went on. It's got raw movement speed. Wait, is there another movement speed? Yeah, movement speed. So, are we going to have the world's fastest Thors? Okay, world's fastest Thors, that's the strategy. Is there anything else that gives us movement speed? Super Stim on Death. That gives us movement speed, right? And then, attack range, irradiation, cloak on hit, retribution field, explosion on death. Anti-structure damage could be good on the Thor. Yeah, we're going big Thor. I've decided that it's Thor time for the clearing, and then Widow Mines for the Leviathan. Attack speed on hit. Yeah, I think that attack speed on hit is just the right call there. It's just really good. So what do we have? We have a Thor that when it gets hit, it attacks faster. It's got flamethrowers. It super stims when it dies. It gets 12% movement speed. It gets bonus armor and attack versus structures, and it gains an additional 24% movement speed. That seems good. Oh, range, you're right. Oh, what do we get rid of? Goliath? Yeah. Range. 110% instead of the structure damage. Let's do this.